Hello, Amul, and he is our expert for the electric vehicles for Hero Motorcycles.
Yes.
So show us what's going on here.
Yeah, so let me talk to you about Vida. Vida is the sub-brand from Hero, which deals with electric. And I'm going to give you a little bit of the future context of Vida. And this is part of the larger innovation project or an initiative called the Novus. And what we are presenting here are three very, very unique concepts which are catering to very different needs of personal mobility. And essentially, this phase of the project focused more on the European market, but each of these products are also can be taken to other geographies, including Philippines.
This is super nice, and that is also great.
Yeah.
But so far, that's 4 wheels, 3 wheels, and you got
And this is many wheels.
many.
So, because let
It's
me
got a
just
backpack. What is that?
Yes, yes,
It
yes.
transforms to get to be that small, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
So this is what we call the first concept out of the Novus. It's called the Next One.
Okay.
It's essentially a track pack. What I mean by that,
Call
it's
it a track pack.
yes. So what it is, it's a wearable micromobility device which runs on tracks, the kind of tracks which you see on tanks. And the idea is simple. You pick this up, you use it, and when you don't need it, you fold it up and carry on your shoulders. Essentially, what it is, and I can show you inside, is that this can be taken off as a backpack, put on your shoulders, and when you need it, you can put it down, unfold it, and go along.
Wow.
The reason, the problem it's solving is essentially in more and more cities where you are forced to take public transport. Essentially, the first mile, middle mile, and the last mile becomes sometimes very, very cumbersome. And this one lets you navigate that at a much faster speed than, say, purely walking. And it can also do the pavements, it can go over the pavements, it can go
Wow.
over obstacles, and
How
that's
fast
the
does it
really
go?
beauties. So
How fast does it go?
it can go a little faster than you would walk, or maybe a slow jogging,
Okay.
maybe somewhere around 10 to 12 kilometers per hour.
Okay. So
So-
what's next?
So that's next one. And what we have is the next two here. Now the next two was born out of a necessity of wanting to have a very small footprint vehicle in the cities and be able to park it anywhere, but not wanting to lose on the safety. So this is a trike which is of course stable, and you don't have to step down. And in specifically Europe, you can drive this with a car license. So it's easier to get a license for this, drive this. And what's beautiful about this is that what's different from the other trikes available is that it's a form factor which is motorcycle and hence a little more appealing. And also it carries a lot of space here. In the front, we call it the frunk. It can carry easily more than 2 helmets, a backpack, and even more to take
And
you through the weekend.
a lot of sandwiches,
Yes, and a lot of sandwiches, of course.
a lot of bananas.
Yes. The third concept here is the next three. The next three essentially is, again, from a very European context,
Looks so nice.
where the city authorities, it is becoming more and more difficult to own and buy a car because the cars are not allowed in the city centers. The cities are very congested. This one is meant for 1 or 2 people. It can go in city centers easily, and it can park in a 2-wheeler parking. But at the same time, it's purposefully built so that it can go outside the cities and come back. And also it's tried to solve a problem for the non-urban centers of Europe and others where there is very less public transport. So this one lets you use navigate those areas as well and go around in a much more confident manner. It's weatherproof. It can take rough roads easily, and it's made for one or two persons. So it's sort of an upgrade from a two-wheeler upwards for anyone who wants that complete safety and comfort and weatherproofing from the weather. So that's next tree, and it's sort of a very the form factor itself is such that it is a very fresh design, which we are very proud of because it really
It looks
owns
really
this
nice.
segment.
Yeah, it
Yep.
looks really
The
nice.
future. This one is the immediate future, and this is our declaration of getting into the electric motorcycle segment. As you would all know, that Hero is the largest motorcycle manufacturer, is a global leader in motorcycles, and we are rightfully claiming that place through our electric versions, and this is the first expression of it. This is the Ubix concept, which is essentially a supermoto inspired design,
So nice.
and it is and this one is a concept of a already under development bike, which you can see in the video as well. It's already started testing, and this is something which can be realized very soon. This is the Ubix concept. So this is the sub brand which we have launched in Europe, specifically called Dirty, which specifically focuses on the adventurer segment, and essentially the first manifestation of it, which is already launched for pre-interest, is this kids bike, which grows with the kids. It is meant for kids between age 4 and 10, and the idea is this: the geometry triangle, ergonomics triangle, and the wheelbase both can be expanded, which
That's
grows
pretty awesome.
with the vehicles. So that's where the beauty of the innovation is, and this is what is one of the USPs of this product. And essentially, it's meant like a prelude to the other concept which we have here is called the Lynx, which is the bike for maybe the father. This one is for the kid, but that's one for the father. So that's something which we had shown last year as well, but this year we have a carbon fiber version of it,
Nice.
and it's also under development, which we can expect soon.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, and looks like you guys have a lot on your plate.
Yes.
And what you have come up with in the electric segment is fantastic. Thank you so
Perfect.
much,
Thank
Mo.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zach.